Great. Ethan Alter, Yahoo Entertainment. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hey, Ethan.
Thanks for speaking with me today. So, Brendan, for you have to be so vulnerable in this film, and I wonder, for people who remember you as this action hero type, what was it like tapping into that vulnerability here and really getting that across in this performance?
Charlie is not the person as he presents. He's not the person who we so often dismiss. He's a man who lives with obesity, but he's also a father. He's also a teacher. He's a man of letters. He's someone who can bring out the best in others, even when they can't see that in themselves. And tragically, he can't do that for himself. It's a well-rounded character. The empathy that I think we all felt in shooting this movie and telling Sam Hunter's story is something that's intensely personal to us all. And whoever the company is that performs this, when it was a stage play or now that it's a film, in the alchemy of the actor's mind, I think we all use the tools that we have about what's important to us in our hearts. And whether or not we reveal that in an interview, for instance, is part of the grand mystery that is this thing that we do called acting to tell stories. But I can share with you that a lot of it had to do with the love that I feel for my own kids.
Sadie, you have to be so cruel to Brendan at times in this movie, and I wonder if on set you ever felt like you had to apologize to him for some of the things you had to say.
Never, never, never.
Deep down, yes, I think I did, but I think just thinking about it from Ellie's perspective, Charlie's just really challenging to her because I think it's the first time she's really like met her match, in a sense that she could tell him anything and he's just seemingly unaffected by it, and he sees it as honest or smart or funny even. And I don't think she's ever faced someone who can like really just see through this armor that she's done a really impressive job of crafting. So yeah, well, those words weren't Sadie's though, not at all.
Absolutely. Hong, for you, I think what's so interesting is Liz is really sort of forgiveness is a big theme in the movie, and Liz is sort of the person in the movie who tries to make Charlie forgive himself ultimately, even though he can't. How did you sort of function as a sounding board for Brendan on set? Did you try and put him at ease when he was having trouble with the scene that way, in the same way, be that sounding board for him?
Oh, I never had to help out Brendan with
Everything I learned how to do it got from mom.
but I did find myself just naturally wanting to take care of Brendan on set. He just making sure that his water bottle was somewhere close by so he could stay hydrated. Listen, I don't know how anybody could talk to Brendan Fraser for even just 5 minutes and not want to hug him. He's just a lovable human being. He's so kind, he's soulful, he's caring. And
he's sitting right next to you.
And really the trouble that I had for my scenes was just similar to Sadie, were the times when my character wasn't very nice to him. They have a really complicated relationship, a lot of history there, so there's just a lot of honesty, and sometimes honesty is painful. So
Sadie's Ellie is like a focused, beautiful rage because of how hurt this little girl was when her father left her. And she's right to feel the way that she does. And she absolutely and appropriately advocates for herself in a way that a 17, 18-year-old girl knows how to. But Sadie never fell into the trappings of the angsty teenager, the trope of a kid acting out. She brought a focus to this performance that when I watch it, I'm finding something new every time that I see you do that. The way you hold up the pill bottle, even like 9 things happened at once that I understood automatically. Hong has an ability that is uncanny. If you could put it in a bottle, you'd be a billionaire. She can bring such authenticity to the the objectives of the scenes and the way that she plays them, that she can say more in the pauses and the silences with the face in her eyes, sometimes even more so than what she's speaking. We would, on certain days, Darren likes to shoot a lot of takes, and things are digital, so it's like a light switch. And he'd just be like, well, we're here anyway, me. And he'd actually tell Hong, he'd say, what else you got? Show off for us, impress us. And she would. And I was there for it every single time for what you got.
That's wonderful. It's a showcase of amazing performances in the film. So congrats on it. I think all of you do just terrific work. So thanks so much.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. Take care.